Hi friends, hi. I I have a bad headache. So if we don't get the Jackbox tonight, that's yeah. Kind of headache, like neck, some shit's been bothering me for yesterday. I think it's just getting back on here. If it would be, is this seat taken? Is that a game? I'm just gonna grab my coffee and then we're good. Let's do something in the air to call it work today. Do a heck yeah. I traveled all the way over here, Leaf. Give me one moment. I'll be good. Oh man. Hey, have you all heard me in the last like 5 minutes? Probably not, right? No? Perfect. Okay, you just heard my phone buzz though, I think. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I have been talking for, and I kid you not, about 3 minutes. Yep, I responded to everything everyone wrote. I was talking. That is annoying, Noel. I don't know why it does that. I think it's some Wi-Fi nonsense. Yeah, I've been talking to all of you the whole time. I said hi to everyone and I responded to everything you wrote. We're gonna just do it again. Hi Loha Science, hi Varlden. Hi Hydroplex, hi Moose, hi Day. Day, good to see you. Welcome in. Hi Roz. Roz, I hope you're feeling better. I'll try to go along as we go. Victoria, hello. Victoria, they gave me a mouth guard because I don't breathe when I sleep, so I hope that they can do something for you. I hope that you can breathe while you sleep. Hello Taylor, hello Leaf, hello Blood Moon, hello E-Bilk, hello Canis, Blood Moon. I hadn't heard of that game. Sounds interesting though. Hello Adam, hello Broken Quest, hello Tinker Jings. Rena, I think that you might enjoy this game. You might. Hello Casual. Hello GTZ. Hello Holy, hello Broby, hello Yogi, hello Maras. I nailed it both times. Let me copy the link to this game, by the way. Let me copy the link to this and just pin it up here. /pin. It's on sale now. There you go. Okay. Hello Trust, hello Yoink. Yoink, I thanked you several times while I was muted for the 21 months. And I said I hope that you had fun with the rest of the cross keys last night. I went for dinner, I had to go out. I stuck around as long as I could, but I went for dinner, I had to go out. We ran a dungeon, I had a phone call. There was a lot that happened last night. Yoink, thank you again. Hellion, hello. Trumpets, hello. Hal, hello. Sexy Cruel Bastard, hello. I said there were raids and yogis. Hello, Byzantine. Hello, LaRue. Hello, Noel. Hello, Honor Genus. What's up, Sherbetland? You missed Luminian a little bit. Hello, Woodsy. Emo stream gets a retry on Monday because you cannot simply shortchange my favorite theme. True. How's my day going? My day is going okay. I just feel crappy today. I just have a neck ache, that's all. I think that getting back on my computer and being back here and adjusting is just like taking a toll on my head and my neck, so I think that's really it. Hello, Ying Dog. Hello, Party Kit. Yeah, so what I was mentioning was we'll do this real quick. We'll do a little brief introduction and we'll get started with the game. A couple of things for you all. So for one, we are supposed to, hey Ducky, you feel crappy too, you know why? Why do you feel crappy? I have a COVID test running right now. Not that I think I have COVID, but Noelle's been reverse quarantining, which means she's been letting us stay here by ourselves. And she went away to stay at her parents' house just because we got back from New York where masks are banned. So, pardon me, I just swallowed wrong. We don't think we're sick. We don't think we have COVID. We have no symptoms or whatever, but it's been 5-6 days. So we're just, I'm just back there testing. So just to make sure, but in about 10 minutes or so, it should be done. Masks are banned in Nassau County, New York. Yep. Like one of the richest counties in the country because they're all a bunch of dumb fucks. It's that time. Oh, everyone calls that Shark Week. Fancy seeing you here, Ducky. Yo, thank you, Hal. Hey, Groy. Yeah, so don't let the sharks get me. Yeah, so we're gonna play Paper Animal Adventure today. I'll tell you all about it in a second, and then we're gonna play Jeff Box is what I was gonna say. Fucking Moose just wrote Jeff, and I was like, we're gonna play Jeff Box tonight. We're gonna play Jackbox tonight. We'll play with Jeff Box another night. We're gonna play Jackbox tonight if we have the people for it, and because it's summer, right? Like I know I know people have stuff to do, right? I'm so appreciative y'all come here, say hi, lurk while you're working, lurk while you're out doing stuff, all that goodness. But I don't want you to feel stressed about any of that. You know, there's no requirement to be here. You're all doing me a huge favor by keeping me company all day. But it tends to get a little quiet, so I will see who's around a little bit later. If we have enough people, we can play Jackbox. We probably want at least 5, 6, 7 people, I think, or something like that. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna end this real quick. I'm gonna look real fast, see if this is done. Not done. It needs 10 more minutes. All right, 10 minutes. I'll go double check. But also pending how my head's feeling and like what time it is, what we're at here. And there we go. Sharpedo, perfect. But yeah, we're gonna play a new game today. I have not played this game before. Because it just released today. I opened it last night after midnight. Just to set it up for the stream. Did Yogi just catch a shiny Sizor? Yogi might have just caught a shiny Sizor. It failed to give it your welcome. I only just got to work so my brain is so offline. Fair. I was like, you need a day off tomorrow. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. All right, hi everyone, welcome. I'm gonna turn the music on in the game. I tinkered with the sound settings. Can I tell you something? So, all right, let's start with a little introduction to this game. Hello, it's Paper Animal Adventure. Is it not beautiful looking? This is clean, crisp, and cute. This looks adorable, guys. I'm very, very excited for this. We're gonna see how this game is. I'm gonna pause the in-stream game for 1 second. It looks really cute. I'm very, very excited for this. I don't know a ton about this game. I know that I had seen like trailers for it. I know that this game was it was like an indie showcase game. It was kickstarted. They had a goal. They reached like 180% of their goal or something like that, which is great. I believe the developer is German. Hello, Germans. And it looks really cute. It looks a little like Paper Mario, and it plays a little bit like another game. And I'm trying to remember what the comparisons are. There's a whole bunch of like neat press kit stuff for this. Yeah, it looked like a cute game, and it just sounds like a fun game. And it's on sale right now for I think $12 or $13 US, because it just released in early access today. You can beat the entirety of the base game now. Like the entirety of the base game's in there, but they're working on adding other things. And it has Twitch integration. I did not set up the Twitch integration yet. I went to look for it. It is not a default setting. You have to go and change a file on your PC to have the Twitch integration happen. And some of the Twitch integration would overlap without, wait, hang on 1 second. 1 sec. Better. Okay. I didn't like the little peeky through part of the green screen. Some of the Twitch integration would overlap with our in-stream game. Like it uses exclamation point U and stuff. So there you go. Yeah. I think what else? I don't know, but it seemed really cool. You get to do like procedurally generated dungeons and stuff like that. So, yeah. Or like dungeon exploration. I don't know. We're gonna play and just figure it out. What's your hot take on spicy food? I think that spicy food is good if the flavor is good. Like the flavor of the spice matches the sensation. If you're just going for the sensation and that's it, then the food doesn't really matter. And some people just chase that sensation, and the food doesn't really matter, and they're just chasing a sensation. You're not chasing a food. Yeah. Spicy just to be spicy is black. Like, who cares? You have to have delicious food. Don't come at me with bad food and just be like, it's spicy, it's good. All right, let's play this though. If anyone has any questions or wants to suggest something in the game, feel free. We're gonna all play along together. I do not believe this is mouse and keyboard. I think it's just keyboard. Thank you for playing Paper Animal Adventure. Please keep in mind this is an early access version. I'm gonna show you all the settings menu too, because I like it. Doesn't yet contain all the content of the finished game. If you're unlucky, you might also encounter some bugs along the way. Hope you have fun anyway. Less than 3 smiley face. Okay. I thought I would show you all some of the settings real quick. I went in here at Azure Kill knows the language of this game, and checked out some of the settings. I'll let you all know immediately when I started this game up and I went over here to the volume controls. The game was really quiet and I went, oh no, it's gonna be way too quiet for stream. This isn't good. Because every game usually starts at 100% volume and blasts your ears out, right? Not this game. This game actually had, by default, the music and sound effects down to 20% when it started, which is so courteous on the part of the devs. I'm just gonna say it right now, because most games blast your ears. So this is at 50%. You can't really imagine how loud this is gonna be otherwise, right? We had a really tasty, healthy dish from my parents. Rice, black beans, chickpeas with spice that gave them a kick, lettuce, and a homemade green goddess dressing. They were all also raw carrots. They're obviously, right. That sounds very, very good though. Chickpeas are something that are really, really healthy for you. I've been wanting to work into meals more. I like them. The resolution also started as like a little small window, so I just turned it up and it worked seamlessly. I can actually go between windows. I can have, like, you see my mouse over here bouncing in this window. I can move it over to where you guys are and it doesn't mess it up, which is really nice. I put the quality up to very high and it just looks really good. And then we have the input settings here, and you can do with the keyboard. I think you can hear my mouse if I change it to, or I think you can hear my controller if I change it to controller. Yeah, you guys hear that, right? It vibrates my controller. I was debating on what to play with, mouse and keyboard or controller. I'm trying to decide what would be better. This kind of seems like it would be a really good controller game. So why don't we just play with controller? I think I will play with controller. Okay. Oh, so do I, Dougie. So I'd never pay to have a garbanzo bean on my face. And yeah, I don't know, good stuff here. So there's a Discord. There's 600 something odd people in here. Hi, Vernon. Vernon, I like that clip from last night. That person lost their mind. Let's play anyway. Play a short tutorial, read instructions about how to play the game. You know what? Let's do that. Let's play the little tutorial and see how to play the game. I like that it's optional. Let's do it. Is a good nudge to be confused controller. Yeah. Stairs and keys. Ready? Sure. Okay, cool. So this is a very, very, very I love the look of this game. Yeah, Box. That's a good way to put it. Okay, I'm trying to get used to the controls a little bit. It's interesting because you can't do diagonal. So if I hit diagonal down right, it's gonna move me in one direction and then the other direction. I see. So you just kind of have to, like, this is where I think, like, you have, if you have a like mouse or a keyboard, you're gonna have like more precise movements maybe. But like I'm gonna get used to this really quickly probably on my controller. It's a very cute presentation. Health points. Hooray, yippee. I'd love to know how big the dev team was because I only know of one person. Box, how's your day going? Health points are your most important resource. Okay. Ow. You lose when they drop to 0. Oh no. Okay, let's go. I love I can use staircases from the side. Free roam and battle. Okay. The game switches between free roam and battle. Okay. A battle will start when you get spotted by an enemy. What? When you are unseen, you will enter free roam. It's people needed it. Oh, Ducky, yes, that was the comparison. The game, people have been calling it a kind of cross between Paper Mario and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Thank you. That was the game I was looking for, and I completely forgot. Speeding up. Hold X to speed. I think X is this. Oh. Cool. Cool. Tackle. Okay. My hair is in my ear. Okay. You can use tackle and skills only in battle. Okay. How do I tackle? Gear units get charged over time. Oh, I see. Press A to use a gear unit to tackle the enemy. Cool. Okay, so if I just like wiggle around, my gear unit will charge quicker. Nice. It's like I'm pivoting in Pokemon. Cool. You cannot move diagonally. Nope. You can only move, I don't know, what would that be? Laterally? Hype units get generated when you attack enemies. Oh, I'm generating hype. Press B to use a hype, unit to use your skill. Okay. Yeah. Bam. I'll wiggle around a little bit. Left ball. Cardinally? Cardinally sounds good. I got them all. Yeah. All right, cool. Cute. Then partners. Okay. Yeah, and if we play this for a little bit and I'm like, okay, I think I can figure this out, we can go ahead and put the Twitch integration on. I have the file still like accessible. Both accessible and accessible. Recruit other animals to enlarge your party. Okay. Oh, cute. Hello. Quack joined your party. That's not what I thought this thing's name would be. I thought it would have been like Quoke or something. Frog, thanks. Press left trigger to switch between characters. Left trigger. Oh. Ah. Cool. I'll play as Quack. Quack has its own gear and hype units. Okay. Switch characters when you have to wait for units to charge. Oh, okay. I don't want to though. I want to see what Quack's Shuriken does. It didn't do very much. Oh, wait. Nice. That's cool. All right, cool. So there's going to be tutorial complete. There's going to be some like key to how to battle well. 1 second, guys. I think my test must be done. Do I have COVID? Okay, excellent news. I don't have COVID. Okay. Ah! I slapped my foot on the way here. Ah. Okay, good news, everyone. I do not have COVID. It's a solid green and white line, which means CoV-2 SARS negative or something like that. Hi, Sassao. Yippee. Okay. I survived going to Long Island. Woo! All right, let's play. Arcade. Let's see here. Lock. Sure, let's play arcade. The standard way to play the game. Okay. Normal, hard, very hard. So it's just traps, game speed, and enemy stats that are increased. Or easy. Or very easy. I like that. Hi, Casey. Tomorrow is D-Day. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and play. Oh, okay, wait on. You guys probably want to see what some of these little stats say. Here, I'll shrink down real quick. Let's see what it says. Hello, I'm still here. Character select. We can play as Peep, a brawler. Peep is a solid choice for every team. His power and evasion chance raises when he's low on health points. Okay. I'm tabbed out of the game real quick. There we go. Shelp. Shelp shines when it comes to defense. Her passive Hex Shield neutralizes one enemy attack per dungeon floor. And then Quack, a good ranged fighter. They get one free growth choice per camp floor. All right, everyone. Peep, Shelp, and Quack. I'm gonna let you all choose. I'm not choosing this. You know I'm not choosing this. Hi, Zesty. Choose our starter. Peep, Shelp, Quack. Okay, so what are their classes? Brawler, caster, and what is utility? Utility. All right, I will give you all two. Oh shoot, I spelled Quack's name wrong. I inverted the A and the W. Well, that was a mistake. Choose what you would like, everyone. I'll go over them again if you need the options. Peep is a brawler. Peep is a solid choice for every team. His power and evasion chance raises when he's low on health points, right? Looks like I'm guessing a brawler is probably like a melee fighter. Shelp is utility. Shelp shines when it comes to defense. Her passive, Hex Shield neutralizes one enemy attack per dungeon floor. And then Quack is a good range fighter. They get one free growth choice per camp floor, which is interesting. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we have more things to know about them too. Peep likes planes and puns, dislikes sunscreen. Favorite food is banana muffin. A small chick with a beak too big for its own good would love to become a pilot one day. Shelp likes tea and cuddling. Dislikes being alone, and favorite food is salad. Shelp may not be the most courageous turtle, but that doesn't stop her from supporting her friends. And then Quacks likes no tears shampoo. Dislikes sports, and his favorite food is spicy candy. If you need help solving complex math equations or navigating ancient maps, Quack is the frog you need. There you go. This is adorable. There is a lot of flavor in this. There's a lot of flavor. I'm also gonna maximize again. All right. No one chose Shelp, huh? No one's chosen Shelp yet. I'm a little surprised because Shelp is like super cute, but I'm also not surprised because it's like, you know, the advertisement for it was like there's utility here, which don't get me wrong, I think is probably gonna. There's always ways to make everything OP, right? That's probably the least exciting. Like, hey, you get defense, right? So, yeah. All right. The voting is closed, and by one vote, we are playing Quack. Let's learn a little bit more about Quack. Caster skill, summon a swarm of bubbles that will continuously shoot smaller bubbles. Love it. Oh, interesting. Quack gets a free growth upgrade per camp. I don't know what that means. We'll figure that out. Critical hit damage gets increased depending on how far away the target from the user. So I want them to be farther away. Casual, you would have been the vote for Shelp. I believe you. All right. Let's be Quack. Quack. Once upon a time,
there was a small village which was inhabited by many animals of all colors and sizes. This village was ruled by a kind king who reigned with grace and maintained the order between the animals. One day, the king suddenly disappeared.
That monkey is confused.
A few days later, the village fell into despair, and the once so cheerful days seemed gone forever. In the midst of chaos, a group of brave adventurers emerged, determined to find the whereabouts of the king.
Who's that dog? What up, dog? Start your first run. We got an achievement. Start your first run. All right, flat plains. Let's play. This game has been in development for many years, by the way. Weather is mild, size is tiny, enemies few, chests normal, special styles very many, traps normal. Okay. Can zoom out. Ooh. Cool. This map looks like a very roguelike type map, right? Screen's so bright. It's oh, you know what, by the way? Hang on a second. I can actually fix this a little bit here. My green screen, I know why it's doing this. That was incorrect. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get a little green screen myself because it's very bright, but that's okay. All right, let's play. Let's actually play the heckin' game. You can turn off the details. Cool. I like playing with. Did you know aero elemental enemies take double damage from electro skills? I didn't know that. I love exploring Flat Pains by Mothens. This music sounds really good. Okay, so we want to find a key. As I told us before, are you an enemy? Oh, you're an enemy. Okay. Oh. I'm a little worried about it. I don't know what it does, so. I like exploring the options and such in games because I like to know like what's going on with those games before we do stuff. Because you know, options are important. You may want to customize the game to your liking. So. Okay, I think I just need to not walk behind this thing. What's this? A fern grants vigilant for 1 floor for various positive effects. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get out of bed and start my day. Nice, Moose. Moose, did you post something late last night that you then subsequently were like, nah? Did I make that up? I had such a rough night last night and I kept waking up like delusionally looking at my phone. I was like, I'm pretty sure Moose up. I'm like, boy, they're up late tonight. It's not sumo season. Brawlers get more power with multiple enemies adjacent. Ooh. Dungeon floor. Confirmed. Weather is heat wave. Interesting. Chests are unlikely. Special tiles are many. Traps are many. Recruitable partner. Okay, cool. When the very last story, I had to decide that I didn't want to start everybody's day by taking over general time with a vaguely not say. Oh. I knew you were gonna ask. So I apologize, by the way. I didn't mean to. Sorry for calling you out. This is totally fine. No. You can start our day however you like, by the way. You're very welcome to. But I was just like, was I delusional? Okay, good. I figured because it was you, I could say that. But I was like, yeah, I went to bed last night. Cat's already waiting in bed, right? When I get in bed, Cat moves over. No, SCB it just released today. It feels familiar. Just cook 2 beans to get coffee. It feels familiar to me to SCB, and yeah. Chance enemies grant double experience, grant double buttons. Map is more spacious, fire element is stronger. Interesting. I'm like a silly moose. Oh, look at this. There's a little audience watching on the bottom. Do you see that? So like you could be part of the audience if we oh wait, I'm shooting bubbles down. I just saw how that worked. If we get Twitch integration on, you all can be part of the group. Frog should find a friend now. Okay. Oh, I see where it's attacking. Okay. Interesting. Bubbles, go. Whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Hi, RNG. I have not. I just got blasted. I ran into a tree. I think the key is I just want to like sit right with these. Right in those like one enemy's faces. Okay. Shelp join your party. Team building. Recruit another team member. Well, the Shelp believer of Delightfully Casual. We got Shelp. Thanks for rescuing me. You're welcome, Shelp. These look like traps. Yeah, so I went to bed last night and Kitty's in bed. Kitty moves over. Usually hangs out for a while, tries to get you to pet her, like while you're trying to just sleep, and then like goes away. She will just leave. I think if I just sit in this thing's face. Oh, it'll try to tackle me. Okay. And then Kitty leaves, and I'm like, okay, sweet, I can go to sleep now. I start to go to sleep. Then I wake up to the sound of Kitty opening the bathroom door, because for some reason she needed to be more open, even though it was already open. And then she goes and she starts eating the trash bag because she likes eating plastic. And I was like, Kitty, don't eat the trash bag. So I get up and I shoo her away from that. And then I try to go back to sleep. And then I'm woken up again by her coming back a couple minutes later and being like, okay, it's cuddle time. And then she just like left because I pretended to be asleep still. And she left and she went over. Frog could use some rain right now. And I went ahead and went back to sleep. And I was woken up again by her going, huh, huh, huh. And I'm like, it was Luna. I'm like, Luna, you little freak. Please, are you okay? Are you okay? And she like, and then she like stops and then she moves to the end of the bed and starts like looking over the bed going, huh, huh. I'm just like, dude, come on. Are you all right? Like you ate plastic. Of course you don't feel well. And then she left and she only threw up a little bit. So I had to clean that. And I was just like, all right, I'm a tire. And then, yeah. Someday Frog will uncover a big secret. I don't know why I would have heard of that, RNG. Grant haste for one floor to move faster. That sounds like an Australian thing, because Australia has them freaky bugs. The Falcon eat plastic. Maybe I should consider it. See that hydrate, by the way. Thanks for the hydrate. Map fully look. Frog has to draw this map. Okay, that's cute. So I uncovered the map. Now I wonder if I can shoot this in a different direction. Oh, okay. No, I'm aiming poorly. Stop. Come back. I aimed no good. Collect over 10 buttons in one run. Good, good, good. Science is cool. I agree. That sounds like a science fact. We don't have dangerous spiders there. Lucky. We have some dangerous spiders here. Hi, Hip Hop. Newcastle is in England. But you don't have deadly spiders. What sucks? They're up in Australia and having to clean the ceiling. That's how it works. That is how it works. Hip Hop, I don't know why you didn't get a notification. Do we just want to riot against Twitch? Because I'm okay with that. We can riot against Twitch. Cool, so it shows me everything in here, like that's in here if I hold the R button. That's neat. Cook 2 beans to get coffee. Love it. Okay. Camp floor. Enter the camp floor. Yes. All right, so what's this? You won't be able to dodge all attacks, so better invest in defensive options too. Achievement for entering a camp. Oh, this is our camp. SCB, thank you for the 100 bits and the applause for entering the camp. Thank you. Thanks, SCB. Oh, we have all these items. Cool, they go to the little camp basket. What's over here? We don't have any stickers, whatever that is. This looks like a crafting bench. Yo, SCB, thanks for the gift sub. Thanks for getting us up to June Storm. You know, I don't think I've ever actually pointed out before, but does she call you Bastardo? Oh, we could jump. Cool. SCB, thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you for that gift sub to June Storm. I hope that they come in there. I hope that they see that. We had people being really nice with the thank yous yesterday, which makes me happy. Let's read this. Wow, oh, this just tells me about my characters. All right, cool. There's a crafting bench, caster skill. Okay, cool. So we can like customize things there. Oh, should I have not gone in the water? I understand. Wait, what if I am okay. Let's see here. I'm a frog. Okay. And then is there anything over here? There's like little weights over here, which are adorable. I don't think we can swap characters right now. Okay. Cool. This is our camp where we can just like see stuff, which is nice. Okay. Leave camp, advance to the world map. Yes. It looks like we get to newcomer, beat 3 dungeon floors. It looks like we can decide on like which way to go here. Ooh, we already had a heat wave, but there's a mystery. Okay, I need help deciding here, friends. I've been awake for an hour. I started doing things. I usually go sleep around 3:30, but yeah, I'm doing all right. I suppose only 27 more years until... That's it, hip hop. Only 27 more years until retirement. What are the odds your hours can change, hip hop, at some point? Oh my gosh, my neck is so stiff. Oh. I need to like loosen it because like turning my head to the right like this. Ugh. All right, friends, do we see Foggy, which is an environment type that we haven't seen yet? Or do we go to Heat Wave and there's a mystery house and a beehive? I don't know what to pick. The Foggy one will also lead to a route that's not a camp. Well, they'll both lead to the same sort of thing at some point. Beehive? I'm kind of tempted to do that. The beehive and the mystery house. I think we should do it. Let's do it. Utility characters have a chance to inflict debuffs with tackle. Okay. There's something great. Okay, yep. We know. Heat Wave gives a bunch of potential bonuses. Oh, I thought I had a... Ooh. Oh. I need to get better at switching my characters. Yeah, I just murked that thing. All right, cool. How do I swap characters? There we go. Oh! Shelp has a little shell. Look at Shelp. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. From procrastinating laundry. Oh, geez, hip hop. Okay, so hip hop, comparatively, your schedule right now is an absolute delight. I see. Oh, we gotta go back. All right. Cool. Hello, Katura. Cool. This is neat. There's actually some strategy going on here. Oh, this is the mystery house, yeah? Oh no, there goes my free hit. Okay, there goes my free hit because I got hit. What's this? Dodge all spikes. Wait, what is this? Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh! Jeez. Collect all 3 rewards in the pink mystery house. Achieved. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, hip hop. I'm sorry you have to make that sacrifice, but I'm glad that you're doing I'm really glad that you're doing something for y'all. Yeah, right, SCB. I found Mystery Dungeon to get boring really quickly, but this has more things to do, so I like that. Death Ward. Chance to survive attacks that would otherwise defeat you. It's a sticker. Cool. All right, let's go this way. This is like really chill, but also like there's stuff to do. I have the power of bubbles on my side, buddy. What is this bee? Whoa, jeez, the bee has a shuriken. Oh, shuriken. Oh, ah! Okay, wait, hold on. That's actually a little intense. Nice. Collect some honey. Grants focus. That's an achievement. Grants focus from floor with our higher critical hit chance. Cool. It's super sticky. That's right, Quack. Map fully explored. I messed up. I chickened out. Okay, now we have 2 enemies here. I'm gonna focus on this one. Because this one will get you at range. All right, cool. And now we gotta... Okay, we got it. Perfect. All right, we can check the map now. 100% explored, all enemies defeated. And we can see that down there, as we move toward it, is the staircase. So, perfect. Cute. I like it. You'll be able to dodge all attacks with better resistance and defensive options too. All right. Yeah, so now we can't choose to go back up to there. We made our choice, and now we're gonna go to the camp. But we got a sticker, and there was like a sticker book over here. Yeah, 0 from 1 stickers in use. All right, cool. Equip a sticker at the camp. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. Chance to survive attacks that would otherwise defeat you. Perfect. I like that the use of the word expeditiously made it a lot more serious, Moose, in a way that I appreciate. SCP, thanks for the pack. There is a pack spawn right now. There's an upgrade. No will throw you off after you've hit 4 walls. I did not know that. I don't know who No is. Okay, the weather is foggy. What's up, OLD? Nono's speed will steadily increase. The faster he is, the more damage he deals. Exploration size is reduced. Floor properties are hidden. Plant element is stronger. Okay. Good to see you, OLD. How's it going? Derek, I hope that your day is going well. What is this? That'll be handy for Frog. Oh, okay. This looks like a kind of small map. Oh. Yeah, I crit. Nice. Oh, man. Ah! Ouch, step on a trap. I did not get hit, though. Okay. Jeez, the fog actually got me to step on a trap. That's pretty funny that the fog. Ah! I walked into some nonsense. All right, let's bring out shelf. Crap, cool. All right. Oh. Darn it. I'm pretty lucky I haven't been murdered yet. This fog has actually got me. I'm gonna steal one of my homie Derptar. I'm surviving. That is pretty darn good. Wait, are these friends? Oh, these are friends. Hello. Oh. Hello. What are we doing here? Okay. Yeah, I'm being an absolutely awful host. Hi. Yeah, dude, I'm playing a Paper Animal Adventure. It just came out today. It feels like a neat cross between Mario RPG and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's what I haven't explored. There we go. Oh my gosh, I found their baby. That's what they were looking for. Frog will find parents, no worries. So far, I've only played, I want to say, about an actual 25 minutes of the game. I went through a lot of the options. I did a tutorial and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of the game I haven't seen yet, but from what I have seen so far, it very much has that Pokemon mystery vibe to it. And it's super freaking cute, and I'm enjoying myself. Like, I'm not like over the moon yet because I haven't done very much, but I am enjoying myself, and I want to keep like going and exploring. There's a lot of elements from other games that I really like. Frog will find parents, no worries. All right, let's go. I did find parents. Of course, the only little spot of the map that I didn't see was where you were. There we go. A dino, a guide the lost dino baby back to its parents is an achievement. The pride and joy of Mama and Papa Dino. Maybe something will hatch. Nice, cool. Very cute. All right, proceed to the next floor. Yes. Okay, so it looks like we are coming up on a boss floor. I will, you know what I'll do here, friends? You know what I'll do? We'll take a quick break and we'll do a prediction here. Thanks, hip hop. Hip hop. I will. Hi, Violet. Hip hop. I will not. I will not. I will not sugarcoat this decision that I made. I had something along the lines of, I think, close to 40 subscriptions. Of just various people in EG, friends and everything like that that I really want to support, and I had to get rid of so many subscriptions. I just had to, because I realized like how much money I'm just giving back to Twitch, and I want to support people, but I realized like I really want to support like my full-time streamer friends who are doing this like as a career, and I tried to keep those as best I could. And I had to just cancel a bunch. Yeah, like because I'm like sitting here, we're like, we don't have that much money, like, you know, and yeah, hip hop, that means a lot to me that you, thank you. I'm sure it means a lot to Midi as well. Thanks, dude. Thank you. That's really freaking cool of you. I'm gonna run ads real quick. We'll do a quick prediction. Does Falcon lose either character? Does Falcon lose either character? I'm all like teary. That's really sweet of hip hop. Does Falcon lose a character to the boss? Yes. No. Does Falcon lose a character to the boss? You know what? If the anti-death procs, I didn't lose a character. So there you go. The Mount Rushmore of Twitch. Mount Rushmore, but now 100% less racist. So there you go. Yeah, you know, I'm still on my Twitch Turbo protest arc, but I really should consider actually getting Twitch Turbo. Guys, you know who's a good one for sure? One Line Derek here. OLD's a good one. Good egg. Does a lot of charity work. Super positive. Does a lot of voices. On stream. Plays a lot of Tony Hawk. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to like work my neck out a little bit. OLD's just very funny and like is just such a bright spot of positivity. I highly recommend just check out his stream if you get a chance, you know. Exactly, hip hop. Exactly. Dude, it's never nothing but a good time in your stream. Seriously. Yeah, OLD's just good people. Yeah, I felt really bad canceling so many subscriptions because I was just like, I felt like a jerk. Dude, Just Imagine is such a monster already, like beating Super Metroid basically. Oh, Hal, thanks for hanging on goth/emo day. It's cool of you. I appreciate it. Damn, dude. I really gotta ask Crystal if she can work on my neck. There we go. Hi, Ravi. Oh, and we are good. We're good to stop ads. Let's go. Let's just get no ads, only gameplay. Oops, all gameplay. Yeah, oops, we gotta fight a boss. Yo, exclamation point join over in Yogi's. Yogi's got raids happening right now. One bait. So I applied for front page this month, everybody. To I forgot what the exact reason was, like what specific thing I was doing this month that I applied for. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I didn't want to apply for an earlier time slot. You can only apply for certain time slots. One of them is like 11 to 7 Eastern. But I only ever have applied for the 3 to 11 p.m. Eastern, because that's more in my time slot. Sort of. But since starting stream earlier, I was like, well, I guess I could do the 11 to 7. So, I almost did it because I was trying to apply for the front page for when I think the start of September will be. And based on previous years, I believe the start of September will probably be Thursday, August 28th is my guess. I don't have any information. That's just pure speculation. But I didn't get it. I was like, oh, well. So I applied again for September, for actual September, for September. Much less altruistic application than my previous ones, which is I would really like to do something kind of fun and special on stream. So we'll see if I get it in September. But if I do, it's actually going to be an 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. time slot. So it's going to be a little bit different. All right. I do believe the prediction is done. There's some good amount of faith there. I like that. I also think if you guys like fun predictions, like Nagi Bridge, you should all go check out our buddy over at Midnight Sumo. Mitty has fun predictions, and the mod squad has to get in on deciding. Really as the rules police to decide whether or not those predictions are valid. We try to keep things on level, you know. So also there is a pack, everybody. It's a free pack. Unless you chuck them balls. You can Hydroplex. You can. I just mean, do I faint or die or whatever? And I'm fighting a boss, and I have already taken a hit, and it does like a third of your health, so I can only take like 2 more hits, and then I might get rezzed. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Frog thinks these leaves are suspicious. Oh! Okay. Hello? Okay. Oh, it's using the abilities of every other enemy. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's gonna do its big takeoff now. I love the shadow effect. Whoa! See, this is scary right here. Are they hitting each other? They are hitting each other. What's up, Daydreamer? This is actually a little bit scary. I got its armor down. All right. Ooh, oh! I did lose a character. Quack was defeated. Defeat Chunky Plant. A piece of the magical gear. Find all in to repair the magical gear. Special magical gear piece 1. Oh my, wow. I can't believe that just happened. But I was trying so hard, man. I was trying so hard. Yeah, that's a big payout. All right, does Falcon lose a character? Yeah, congratulations, people who thought I would. Quack passed out and did not get res. Dang. Gonna be a lean Christmas. Oh no, Kitty needed shoes. Dang. Look at the little swirl. Oh, jeez. The only noise to sound off in the bare long corridor was the continual soft thumping of padded paws against terrazzo flooring. The bubbly receptionist tried to cover up the change in her disposition as she saw him enter the front office of the clinic. She failed. What? Doctor, I'm sorry you guys can't read the text. It's over here, so you just have to deal. Also, there's a legendary pack. Why not? Kale, thank goodness you're here. Where's Lilith? All right, you guys can't see anything. Just close your eyes and imagine. Room 17, it's closer to the lab. Kale's brisk trot became a run as he hurried toward the palliative care unit. The cleansing stench of disinfectants punched Kale in the face as he reached the bedside of his beloved. What is going on here? He stifled an out-of-breath cough and begged for forgiveness. I'm sorry for just arriving, darling. We've been making a lot of progress at the lab. Dude, this is actually really sad because the little bear that's on the bed is, in palliative care, by the way, is 2D and flat. Yeah. Lilith smiled. That's wonderful news. Her smile weakened. I wish I could say the same. Kale put his paw on hers, stroking the soft fur. We're almost there. We just need a little more time. Kale, I don't know how much of that we have. Uh-oh. His assured gentility cracked, revealing a hesitant confusion. He looked down and tried to reflect. What are you talking about? The colorful pest is nothing. You've been married to this pest for 16 years. You've endured worse. Kale. Lilith cut him off. Kale. She reclaimed her paw and used it to pull his gaze back to hers. They're mentioning the possibility of trying RS therapy. RuneScape therapy? The hesitant confusion subsequently shattered into full despair. No, that is fine. It's fine. That's what it's for. It's a safety net to buy us a little more time. Lilith tried assuring him. Here, hold on. There you go. Just read it. Just read it yourself. Maybe so, even if it doesn't work. Stop. She warmly shushed him. Even if it doesn't work, you've enriched my life beyond measure. The colorful pest may be my end, but you are my truest vibrance, and I want your shine to be the last thing I see. The colorful pest, eh? He pushed back his tears. Is that what you would have me do? Sit here and do nothing? Watch you die? She struggled to pull him into a hug. Is Kale gonna be a bad guy? What's going on here? I'm not asking you to give up or to accept failure. I'm simply asking you to accept the possibility and to persevere anyway. Can you do that? I'm looking at what Moose is. Moose, it looks like you're drawing a vacuum. It kind of looks like you drew a vacuum, like an ASCII vacuum. I don't know if I can do this without you, but I'll try. It's a putter. Ah. Little smile, that's all I can ask. Her eyes grew heavy. I love you, Kale. He kissed her head as she slipped into a comfortable slumber. I love you too, Lilith, but please, hold on. I hope you get one. I hope you get one, SCV. It's lost.jpg. I just need more time to save Lilith. Kale's gonna be the bad guy. I'm back! It's me! I feel strangely caught. What is happening here? Hey, thank you. I was gone. Did anything interesting happen? Is Kale the bad guy? Oh, look at this. Hey, I have this. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Hello. You're here. You're finally here. There were so many cycles in which you never made it this far. You have no idea how happy I am to finally see you. This might all seem a bit strange to you, but trust me, we've met so many times before, maybe not in the past, but even more so in the future. You're still looking for Sir Barrington, aren't you? And this must be one of the earlier cycles. For now, Sir Barrington? You need to trust me and seal this timeline. Not that there's anything else you could do here. I know you want to save Sir Barrington, or should I say, find him? What is happening? What's going on here? We had a shiny pack the other day. Were you here for it, SE? It was on shiny day. Okay, so what's open? It looks like this is open. Okay, cool. I think that's what we just had, which was flat plains. There's a lot happening suddenly. Yeah, this is going to have more depth than it seems from its cute exterior. I like that, friends, packs courtesy of SCB here. Thank you very, very much. I really like that this clock, it actually makes a ticking noise. I think this is blueprints. Maybe there's something in the clock. As it's like little pendulum, like ding, 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 right? Like it actually is on time. Let's seal this timeline. Congratulations, we seal the timeline. An achievement. I reached a score of 10,000 or more. Wow, what is this? All right, cool. I like the sound. I like this a lot. We have 4 floors. We had 1 team member, yeah, because we lost one. Mystery Master, Dino Babysitter, Gardener, Timeline sealed. Cool. When we had the shiny raffle SCB, there was a I think it was a shiny raffle and a golden Kappa train and a shiny pack. Poor Quack. Oh, Quack leveled. Oh, so is Quack okay? I don't know. Okay. Congratulations. So, wait a second. Now. Interesting. Okay, so. Oh. Okay. Something very interesting to see here, friends. You know what I'm gonna do here? Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this for today. Hold on. I reversed myself. I'm gonna do this for just for today. Okay. There's so much important stuff over there on that side of the screen. So yeah, look at this. Our character's actually leveled up. So now we have to go back and do another run. I see. But our characters are leveled. Interesting. Dig a good brawler character? Yeah. I haven't tried the brawler yet. Okay, this is super duper interesting. What are we doing here? What's up, Ashley? I was trying to like look up at chat and I was like, there's a bunch of redeems. What's going on here? I was very confused. Hi, Ashley. You know what? Let's start with Quack again. Let's give Quack another chance. Let's
Once upon a time, there was a small village which was inhabited by many animals of all colors and sizes. This village was ruled by a kind king who reigned with grace and maintained the order between the animals.
We're going to figure out what's happening here. So now this just got intriguing. Our run ended. We sealed the timeline. I probably maybe should have considered not sealing the timeline.
A few days later, the village fell into despair, and the once so cheerful days seemed gone forever. In the midst of chaos, a group of brave adventurers emerged, determined to find the whereabouts of the king.
Hey friend. Ooh, look at this. We have a new area we can go to. Okay. Hey friend, speaking of a new area you can go to, you should go check out our friend Ashley. In 5 hours, 43 minutes from now, she's going to be going live. And I mean, if you've been there before, this is not unexplored territory, but what is what she's going to be playing. Find out what she's going to be playing, although she did post a schedule, so you could just go to her Discord and find out. But if you don't know what that is, you just show up at her stream to see what kind of cool shit she's doing. She's been doing Zooter. She's been doing Zeldathon. She plays a lot of Gaggle. She does Grand Poo World 3. She does other hacks. And then you can make her say silly things, and then you could be on her clips on YouTube. And it's always a good time. We love Ashley. The other day, she stayed on to beat a hack until 3:45 in the morning. That's an hour, 45 minutes later than she normally stays on, but she grinded out because she wanted everyone to be able to see the end of the hack, which is freaking awesome. Go check out our friend Ashley. She's awesome. Hi. I 100% just missed my mouth. Got drippies. Actually, I am exhausted. I was telling everyone I had a whole fiasco with Kitty last night. Just she was just being a little hell demon. Yeah, I'm so tired. I like ran my ass to stream today, and I actually made it here. I started stream a few minutes early because that's how much earlier I've normally been starting lately. But I'm so tired. Help me. Don't actually, not actually help me. I'm okay. I'm just tired. All right. So we're back here. We're back here again. And we're going to be starting this, but we're going to see if stuff changes. So, okay. What is this heart? Oh, it heals you. Cute. I didn't need it, but it would have healed me. What's this? Better frog. Okay. All right. This is really cute. This is basically feels a lot like I need to stop moving so far away from those. I got greedy there, went for that key. All right. SCB cleaning up the pack despite there being a bunch of Pokeballs in there. All right, cool. What this is? Power up. This is like, looks like it's gonna be sleep. Okay, cool. All right, we just need to go, what, this way? Yep. Nice. And there's more healing. Dude, there's so many special tiles over here, and we have discovered everything. Okay, cool. So now that I know what I'm doing, I can actually go faster. and we can like get this part of the run over with to see what's going on with the rest of the run. Oh. You see that up there? There's like some stuff going on up there. I could go over here and you can buy stickers, but I want to go this way because it has an entrance to the shiny caves and a recruitable partner. So this is what we want to do right here. This will help us advance the game. Okay. The beanbot will search for hidden beans. Try to listen to its clues. Cute. Okay. We'll hit that. There's the entrance to the shiny caves, it looks like. This enemy is not one I particularly care about. It is Babby. This enemy I care about. But we want to find our friend that we can recruit first. I can't see. Behind a tree. I saw it last second that it was bombing the tree. Okay. See what's in here. Oh, I don't know what I got. What is this? Better frog. Something is up, but I don't know what. Okay, apparently there is a recruitable character in here, but it's not up there because we went all the way up there. So it must be back this way. Oh, it's Shelp again. Cool. All right. It's rescuing me. Yep. All right. So we have the band reunited from last run. Cool. And then we have discovered everything. It's gonna try to get me behind that tree. Cool. All right. All the enemies are defeated. We have explored the entire area. SCV has spawned another pack. There we go. And we're gonna go into the shiny caves because we've never been here before. Use that just to another area. Cool. All right. Shiny caves discovered. All right, sweet. This is very cool. Now we have a whole new area. And we can, oh wow, look at the map. Cool. Cool. This is a neat game. Enter the shiny caves. Achievement unlocked. Okay. The temperature is way above average here. Oh. That's not a bad guy. We're gonna have different enemies I need to learn. Thing has an exclamation point on its head. I don't know what that's for. I see. See if it does anything else. No, it just took a bunch of hits, but it didn't do anything else. We got 10 buttons. Nice. Oh, the ceiling is like caving in. Did this little guy do that? I don't think so. It's also like chasing me with its nails. And it takes a lot of hits. I love this game. It's so cute. It's super cute, actually. Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying is like the look of it feels familiar. Which is like, it brings a nice warmth to it already. And then like the play is kind of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but like way more active. Feels like Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, so there's a Twitch integration that will do that. The thing with it's in early access right now, so you have to actually like change the files in your game to allow for Twitch integration. So I didn't do that yet because I want to get used to what I'm doing. Why am I dying? Why am I poisoned? I don't know why I'm poisoned. Yeah, so I didn't do that yet just because I how do I pause? There we go. I want to make sure the game's working because I had to disconnect. So give me 1 second, guys. See here. See if you can throw balls. If you can't, then the game is not working. If anyone wants to try to throw a ball. All right, cool. It's working. Sweet. All right, let me get a free pack. Yeah, I didn't want to change the files yet because I don't know what I'm doing. So I figured I would just like wait until I knew what I was doing and then like go ahead. All right, what am I doing over here? Oh, I need this minecart. Oh, I actually need a minecart. Yeah, you know what, Ashley? I didn't even think about it, but like with the like the little like animal characters, yeah, that is so Cult of the Lamb. I was just thinking about the how the integration is kind of like Cult of the Lamb, but yeah. Well, we heal there. Hey, what's up, So Hard? Yogi said he had disconnect as well, or maybe he was reading in my chat. Yeah, that sounds like typical Twitch nonsense. Oh, this thing made a battlefield. Oh wait, no. What is this little battlefield? I don't know what this is. Yo, sorry, and it feels like it, right? Oh, it's my skill. Wait, hold on. I'm doing that. How am I doing that? Marking area in which you get extra stats, domains can be combined. Bigger domains grant more bonus stats. Oh, that's what I've been doing. Okay. I did not know what I was doing. Domain expansion. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, CB, at least you're getting legendary packs and upgrades. Cool. What is this? This looks good, right? Got 5 of something. I don't know what, but I got 5 of something. Did we really find everything? We sure did. Dude, I kind of like Shelp. Not kind of. I do. I like Shelp. No, I need to go that way. Darn it. This game is super cute. The graphics are super cute. It's like Paper Mario, and I am so... It's like Paper Mario and Cult of the Lamb and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's like the art style of Paper Mario with the characters of Cult of the Lamb and the interaction, and like the chests are likely, and there's a black chest. I wonder what's in that. And like the gameplay of Mystery Dungeon. Yo, nice landers, Ashley. All right, let's do this. Hey, what's up, Bonus Day? How's it going? Yes, new game. This music's really good too. Mothens has good music taste here. Oh, that thing is on me. And those just shoot a bunch of fire that just goes out. Cool. I am a siege monster. That didn't look good. I am well, Bonus Day. Yeah, I've had a rough start to my day, but I'm happy to be here. Keeping my mind off of the fact that I was feeling icky. Oh no, that's not good. Dude, these things are actually stronger now. A golden potion grants rush for one floor to charge gear units faster. Cool. Cool. Don't tuck, I have to work. Yeah, this is a brand new game. So for anyone who's just joining, I mentioned this before, but I was being a bad host and I wasn't really explaining the game very well. Oh my goodness, I am getting messed up. So this is Paper Animal Adventure. It has been in development for quite a while. It had a really very successful Kickstarter campaign years ago, and it's been in development for a long time. And it is a if you know how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon plays, you know, where you like walk around in a dungeon and then it sort of uncovers itself and shows you what's there as you like remove the fog of war. It plays very much like that, and it has a very cute like Paper Mario aesthetic and art style that looks really neat. And it has Twitch integration, which I didn't activate yet because you have to actually like change something in a few files, and I didn't want to do that yet without knowing how the game plays and how people are going to be interacting with the game. So I thought like we could just kind of see what the game looks like first, and if we want to keep going with it, I can activate the Twitch integration. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what it's going to do. I thought it was going to be like Cult of the Lamb. It's not. What's up, Snorhawk? How you doing? I'm well. Yeah, and basically we are just little animal people. We go around a dungeon, we collect items and stuff like that. I think there's a lot to do with this stuff that we haven't seen, but we basically just did one run, which was we cleared an area, we defeated a boss, we got to this little story zone. It said, quick, seal the time way. We seal the time way, and then it goes, congratulations, game over, you win. And I'm like, wait, what? So I have to go back now, and I'm doing a new run, but since I started this, I found a new area that I can explore. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of elements in a lot of other games that you probably know and love. Laying with socks? Aw. What does this do? Oh, it makes you confused, I see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Was there anything over here? There's this bat. All right, I made my zone of kick ass. Sweet. Did that thing just bomb itself? I think that thing just bombed itself. I lured it into its own attack, and I think it just bombed itself. There is nonsense going off right now. Like a cave-in. I would rather not eat it there. All right, go here. She's such a good cat, but sassy. Yeah. A lot of the cats have like a big personality like that, right? Yeah, I think he's bombing itself. Some of the best cats are just little characters. Woo, this thing can chill out. Yeah, okay, those things just keep murdering themselves. All right, let's make a zone here. And we'll make 2 zones. I made 2 zones. Now we have a big zone. Zone expansion. Dominion expansion, that was it. Oh, and there's the black chest. Okay, but first... Okay, and part of the key to this game is swapping characters, because when one character is we did the tutorial, it was very quick and actually really helpful. And when I say like very quick, I mean very quick. Everyone is Peep. Power and evasion chance to get double when having 30% or less health points. Cool. You have to switch characters. So like when your combat works on a gear, on like a kind of a recharging gear and hype system. Black chest is what I call my pecs. It's a recharging gear and hype system. So if I find an enemy, I'll show you. All right, perfect. Frog is really happy that no tear shampoo exists. So see the gray thing in the top left that says 1? That's my gears. That's my normal attack. They just call it gears. That's normal attack. And the red thing that says 1 is my special attack. And as I attack, I get more special attack. And my attack recharges the more time passes in battle or when I move around in battle. So watch now. I'll go into battle. I'll move around so my attack recharges faster. Now I have 1. I'm going to work my way up to 2. I have 2. Now I can go in and hit 2 quick attacks. 1, 2. And I'll back out. And when I did that, it also... Oh, I put it to sleep. Nice. It also recharged my bubble. So I'm going to go here now. And I'm going to use my special attack on this guy because I'm trying not to get too close. And I just got hit. Ugh, which stinks. I just got hit again. Oh, man. I'm not being very evasive. Let's swap characters because I don't want to get hit again. Okay. Now I should hopefully find a heal somewhere. I think it's gonna hit itself again, which I personally think is really funny. Okay. This thing will probably hit itself again if I had to guess. I am kind of cornered though. My goodness, that was scary. Okay, that thing is hitting itself and its ally. Okay, we're gonna go around here. It's gonna just kill both of them. Perfect. And there we go. Earlier on the stairs, I threw a ball up and she knocked down the stairs, got it midway between us. She would look at me and look at her ball until I got it. Okay, so that, yeah, Snorlock, that sounds exactly like our cat Luna. That sounds like exactly what she does, which is, we're playing fetch, but you're fetching, like human, you fetch, and you bring it to me, and then she'll run to it. She'll acknowledge that it's there, and then like wait for you to do something with it. I'm like, that's not really how this works. You're like almost all the way to being a dog, and yet you're so far away. I wonder if there's a heal around. I can look at the map. I don't know if there is. All right, let's check out the black chest. A second tackle skill that's almost identical to your fall tackle. Open the black chest. That was an achievement. Interesting. So I can equip that skill, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, come into my zone. Come into my zone. All right, that one's done. That was scary. I did not know that was gonna happen. Okay, cool. That's cool though. So that chest is kind of risk reward, and that was the risk part right there, which was spooky stuff happened. Oh, there's a heal which I desperately need for Frog. Cool. I do think that's it though. I don't think there's any other tiles around that I can take for a heal. Nope, there is. I left myself a heal. Smart me. All right, we're all good. Get out of here. That was a tough floor. Beat 10 dungeon floors, apprentice. Okay, that was a tough floor. Oh my gosh. It looks like the only place that we can go right now is right here. So we are just gonna go here. It's mild weather. There are a lot of enemies. Very unlikely there are chests, and there's an enemy camp. Cool. This is super freaking cute, dude. Okay. It does that at the end, right? Okay. Not a very big floor so far. Already like 40% through it. Cool. The heal over there. There's ooh, something over here. Charrock. Pick up the Charrock from the Charrock plant. That's an achievement. Grants protect for one floor to receive less damage. This game also has a ton of achievements for people who like achievements. I like achievements. I like when achievements are actually achievements. I don't mind like a couple of gimmies to like show you that you're advancing through the game. I can't actually move. Oh gosh, I was stuck. That's okay though. I am gonna have to switch characters right now because I just got murked by a whole bunch of stuff and I don't know what it was. Okay. I think that this might be the enemy camp. They have like food here and stuff. I almost just got hit again. Oh, sometimes if you fight behind terrain, you're putting yourself in a bad situation. Steal a cookpot from an enemy camp is an achievement. Allows you to combine items to create more powerful ones. All right, cool. So when we go back to our camp, we are now going to be able to do like some crafting, yeah? Cute. Okay. Did that thing just try to shuriken me from behind? I think it did. I got it though. I don't know what this is. What is this? The visual trap turned your Charrock into fish bones. Heck. Oh, I didn't know what that was. That's what that was. No. Ah, well, now I know. Oh, we got a skill. Throw the wind blade in a straight line that damages the first time it hits. Wait, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Cool. All right, map 100% explored. Our Charrock that we got, fishbone. I'm actually sad about that. I'm actually bummed. The thing is on the other side, so we're gonna go over there. Kind of waiting this minecart for all this nonsense to disappear. There we go. Yep, go. Okay, now we're gonna go back to camp, and we just got a bunch of new stuff. There's not a trader present, which stinks because previous options of camps we had traders present, we just didn't go. Super camp visitor, visit a camp 3 times. Achievement. Oh, hello. This thing dropped mail off for me. Dear sir and madams, my name is Van Rabbit, and I'm interested in people using skills effectively. Please consider using the domain skill 4 times on your adventure. Is this a quest? Interesting. We have all this food over here. Looks barely edible, regenerates 1 health point. Well, that stinks. What happens if I eat this now? Does it increase my hunger? Does my hunger get better? Use an item at the camp. Hunger is 0. Well, that didn't help me. Whatever. Alright. Chance that a random stack gets permanently increased when getting hit. That sounds nice. Enemy spawn rate on normal dungeon floors will be increased. I don't know what the good of that is, but let's just do it. Maybe we'll just fight more enemies for skills or something. We have the cooking pot here that we can use. I can change up my skill here, it looks like, maybe. Change your skill at the camp. Yeah. Paradigm shift. Okay, I didn't actually change anything. I don't know how this works exactly. The UI for that's a little confusing for me. Skill. Okay. There's something over here that I can't do. And we can't do anything with that. Okay, but we can go over to this cooking pot. Oh, I could have made the golden potion and the fish bones. I don't have any other items, so I can't actually do anything. I can climb with this tent, though. Okay. I see. So I can change domain to something else, to Windblade or second tackle. I see. I'm gonna leave it on domain though, because that one person wants me to use that. Okay, so we just don't have another skill available. Gotcha. And I love how this looks like cardboard or wood or something. All right, that's it though. That's it. Let's move on. Yep. Dungeon floor. Look at this. There's a whole ass house here. It's foggy, so we don't know anything about it, but there's just a house here. Okay. Ready. All right, let's do this. Ah! All right. I like when it just blows itself up. These things also kind of like homing movement around you. Oh, jeez. Also, they're fire, so I guess they take more damage from water. That's my guess. Seems it anyway. Can I walk into the fire? No. Okay. I've been like super careful not to even try. But I guess you can't. Okay. Frog says that's enough exercise for this week. Become invincible. Everyone is Cookie. Become invincible when using tackle. So Cookie sounded interesting because it said that like Cookie's strong early but falls off later, and I was like, I don't know how appealing that sounds to me. All right, let's do this. All right, we've increased our domain. Domain expansion. Okay. Oh, we got another Charrock. Well, that's nice. After the horrible thing that happened to our last one. Let's see here. Okay. We're fine. Evasion up. Dude, you know what? I kind of like Shelp. Shelp kind of seems a little goated. Which is something I said might happen. Tanks sometimes are just goated. So. Yo, what's up, Kerr? What's up, James? Good afternoon, Monsieur James. I hope everyone's doing well too. It's oh, you know what? Let's just sit here and see if we can get away with this. Cool, I got away with it. James Curry, welcome in. I will catch you all up real quick on what we are doing here, which is we are playing a brand new game called Paper Animal Adventure, just released today into early access. It has been in beta testing for a while, I believe. Had a big successful Kickstarter campaign some years ago. And the way I would describe this game is, I'm gonna sit up here and stretch for a second. Everyone check your postures, please. I would describe this game as the is posture check not on for some reason? Oh no, there it is. And hydrate too, guys. This game has the playstyle Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with the art style of Paper Mario and like the characters and Twitch integration of Cult of the Lamb. And yeah, so this was our big new game for today. It's very cute and it's kind of mysterious because it is sort of like drip feeding us information at a speed that I think is reasonable because it's not overwhelming us. So we've played like an hour and like a little over an hour, like straight. No, I kind of closer to an hour and a half. And I'd say that this is it has, there's a lot of intrigue here. Like I want to know what's going on and I don't know yet. And so I like that, you know? Yeah, we're gonna see about Jackbox later, Kurt. I have to make sure. So I said we would do Jackbox today, but the thing is, like, I don't know how many of our WoW raid team members want to come play, or if they're able to. And it's the summer, and summer is always like really quiet. I know that there are a lot of people doing work and lurk right now, which is so greatly appreciated. Or just out and about, like doing a lurk and just hanging out. So it really just depends on how many people we have later and if I'm feeling okay. Because Jackbox is only going to be fun if we have like a bunch of people playing. And so if it seems like we don't have enough people, we'll just do it another time. It's totally fine, and I could like take it easy for tonight. We'll see though. A mystery, yeah. There's mystery in these dungeons. Very scary game. Game sounds interesting. My brief taste of the game was very visually appealing. Can't wait to see more. Yeah, it's extremely visually appealing. It is very, very pretty, this game. This game is really nice to look at, and you can tell there's a lot of love in it. One of the keys to combat that I will tell people is you'll see me swapping characters. It doesn't look like different characters, but these are two different characters. There's a little frog and like a little turtle. Blueprints plan B, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I guess it's all time pending. I don't know where I am right now, though, by the way. This is a house. I've never been in here before. I don't know what's going on, so we're going to talk to this person. A Raboon. Oh, hey, I didn't expect a former customer to suddenly appear in my house. Hello, since you're already here, me and a few colleagues create a VIP program for regular customers. I don't know who this is. I've never met this person before. Apparently, it's like a time loop or something. Would you like to buy a VIP card for 10 buttons? Sure. Right on, so hard, right on. It's very cute. Awesome, here you go. Traders will appear on every camp floor and will never make a bad offer. What? I returned with a massive bowl of red currants that I spent the last hour or so collecting in the dark. Mar, that's super cool. That's so cool. That's not something like I could do here, which I find that to be really neat. I hope they are delicious. I don't think I have had a currant. Me and my colleagues are looking forward to trading with you. Okay. Buy a VIP card from Raboon. Okay. Well, that was actually really handy. And we are done with this place. So, oh, I can't look at the map, but I think the stairs are literally right next to me. Whoops. Okay. boss floor. Okay. We did this last time too, guys, and the answer was yes, I did lose a character. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up the break screen here real quick. We're gonna take a quick break. But I'm going to throw up a prediction. Does Falcon lose a character here in this spot? Like I said, I did in fact lose a character here last time. So does Falcon lose a character to the boss? Yes or no? Exclamation point join if you want in. I have zero clue what this boss is going to be. Exclamation point join if you want in. They are very delicious. Oh, Mar, I kind of want some fruit right now. I don't think I really have any. I think I have some like frozen strawberries. Hi, Boo. But that's about it. Well, let me start the ads. Yeah, so do I lose a character here? I did lose one on the very first boss of the game. Those stars pretty good, yeah. You know what I did? So last night we the old Will Falcon learns from his mistakes bowl. I don't know. Is it when do you lose one? Because it is too easy to only ask if. It should be when do I lose one? Hi Cormacan. Last night we went for some ice cream. We haven't been to this local ice cream place in like a while. So we went there and we got some ice cream and just like took a walk. It was kind of nice out. Got a few groceries. I got some stuff for a salad. And I only ate half my ice cream because I only get like ever a small little like cup of ice cream. So I got a small little cup and I took half of it home. Cause like for me, ice cream, I could just like absolutely gorge on ice cream and just devour it. But a little dab will also do you with ice cream for me. I can just have like a little bit and be very satisfied. So I had a little bit of ice cream and then I went ahead and put it away. So I had a little bit of ice cream this morning before stream because I felt icky and I was like, I could use a little bit of a boost here. Yeah. Hey, if I were multi-streaming right now, by the way, friends, if I were multi-streaming, I would say thank you to everyone watching the multi-stream, because it helps a lot when people do that. Gets my watch hours up so I can keep accruing them, which is good stuff. I need to keep the watch hours up in order to make sure that when we are able to apply for YouTube Partner, we can just go ahead and do it. So also, it's getting subscribers in there as well. Only 11 subscribers away now from being able to apply to the first level of YouTube Partner. So 11 more, and then 511 to get to the next level. But yeah. All right, you know what, let's end it here because we're gonna have the ad break end in a second. There's still a minute left on the prediction, about a minute and a half. I'm having a really nice time here, by the way. This game is really cute and it's very, very interesting. It's like reminding me of like I think, gosh, who put it this way? Was it SCB who said a more active Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I like that a lot. Bum 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 bum. Congratulations to the 28 of you in here. The baiters, of which there were 15 of you, or us rather, got the finish. Congratulations. All right. Prediction is done. Let's see if I figure out how to beat this boss. What's up, Anch? Here we go. Boss time. Enter the boss floor. Yep. I don't even get to equip anything. All right. That was... How come she read every letter in those words, even though they were actually words? By the way, I don't know why she did that. I love that that happened while it was completely silent. Nova, thank you so much for the 22 months at tier heckin' 3, no less. Thank you, Nova, very, very much. Also, wait a second. It's 4:02 on a Thursday. Shouldn't Nova be online right now? Tier heckin' 3. Nova might be. Booting up right now. Everyone, get in here. Guys, Nova's going to be booting up in a second. When last he was playing a first playthrough of, there it is, getting set up. Here's a countdown timer of Mario Odyssey. So go check him out. Got my tab open. There you go. All right. Nova, thank you again. Hi, Science. I owe you a big old shout out. Thank you very much for the fun stream last night. I loved your conversation with Ben. Yeah, dude, Science. Yeah, Ben is one of the co-founders of Epilogue Gaming. However many, like a decade ago or something like that. Ben, it's so funny because I was saying Ben always used to vouch for me for stuff. Like, yeah, guys, Falcon's cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. And it's so funny to be able to return the favor and be the one that is vouching for him. Oh, good. Benjamin 10. Dr. Benjamin 10. Dr. 10, if you will. So he's such a good dude. Has such a he knows all about you because we talk about you in our stream team chat and stuff all the time. When you say good, I say how high. He's a real intellectual and a really good heady figure, and he also goes to TwitchCon. He decided that he wanted Epilogue Gaming to have a stream team a few years ago, so he just said, oh, I'll go ahead and get partner real quick. And he just did. He's like, I'll just go get partner real quick. And he just got partner. And I'm like, you can just declare you're going to get partner? He goes, yeah, I didn't want it before, but now I'm just going to go ahead and get it real quick so I can make the stream team. I'm like, all right. He's a fun guy, though. He's so good. He's he has such a great mind for media and streaming. Like, any trends that have happened on Twitch or YouTube or anything like that, he always tells you about years in advance. It's crazy. That's literally what he's studying. So, all right, boss time. What's going on here? What? Did that just clap at me? Oh. Oh, it went away. I love this applause that for some reason is here. I don't know why it's here, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh no! Oh, there goes a hit. You are kidding. That was wild. I don't know what else supposed to do there. Oh, run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. We're fine. This is very cool. Where'd it go? It's throwing wrenches. I'm gonna save my expansion zone because I have a feeling this is gonna... Did I just win? Hey! Okay, you know what? I did way better on that boss. I did the last one. That boss was like infinitely cooler, but also easier. That was way easier, and I'm also more comfortable with my character. Okay, so congratulations, people who voted no. We made the good option pink for Ashley. She only votes pink. I did not lose a character to that boss. Congratulations. I guess I should have waited to make sure I was actually out of the room, but whatever. We'll count it. And then also, it's so cute and weird. It is. Friends, you can actually watch a 2 for 2 hip hop. Nice. You knew I'd learn, I'd get better. I've only gotten stronger. Friends, speaking of cute and weird, you should go check out Science. Science is a freaking gamer, by the way. Like talk like PS2 era games with Science and games like GTA and Doom and stuff like that. And he will talk right back to you with spitting nothing but facts and high level of gameplay as well. It is Thursday, so it might be a grounded night. I'm not sure. Is the Science game site? Is today gonna be grounded too? Science has played through Grounded. It was playing Grounded 2. We played Empire of the Ants together. Yesterday was Whack 'em Wednesday. My Cross Me Monday was a really good time. We got to talk about lanternflies as well. Seriously, nothing but good times and rabbit holes over there. Interesting conversation. Fun and also veiled comments for the adults, much like all good media does. You may market to children to help them understand some science better and learn things and have a really good time. But also, what if you slip in a few jokes for the parents that keep them coming back? Science got you. There you go. Yeah, is it Grounded 2 tonight? Specifically 2? Special Magical Gear Piece 2. A piece of the magical gear. Find all of them to repair the magical gear. Cool. All right, cool. I knew I'd get used to this. Yes, sir. Cool. Raw Science. Kale's paw trembled as he nervously traced circles on a photo of Lilith. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everyone. We're gonna have sad story time. Percy noticed his aloofness. Are you all right? His words were muffled, like an underwater whisper in Kale's mind. I'm gonna call this Houston for the street in New York, not the city. Hey, Earth to Kale. The bear snapped back to attention, hastily tucked the picture away, looked back at the table where the researchers were gathered. I think the person up there is like the person at the very top of the table is our friend. There's also like an elephant or a Cthulhu monster. I'm not really sure. Forgive me, where were we? A creature in military attire continued an explanation. Armin, we've been locked in here, working for 5 days straight, and what do we have to show for it? Nothing. I think we need to consider our options. Kale understood what he meant and sharply asked him to re-explain to the board. Kale, what is it again you suggest, Armin? Running away? Hiding? Armin, quarantining. Armin, what do we know? The colorful pest in function is a parasite. Without fresh hosts, it starves. Armin, my assistants and I are currently modifying a crystal tesseract. My proposed solution is to repurpose one into a habitable respite for an indefinite amount of time. By the time the magic wears off and it begins to revert, the disease will have died off, allowing us to leave the shelter and rebuild. Ah. Okay. This is how you spell Kale. We'll call it Kyle. Kale placed his arms on the table. Our collective minds give us the best chance for finding a cure. Therefore, we have a responsibility to try. His desperate eyes looked at all the scientists around him, then glanced at the second photo of Lilith placed conveniently in the corner. Kale, we can't give up. We need to accept the possibility of failure, but to persevere anyway. Everyone started to warm up to Kale's idealism, but Armin solemnly countered. Armin, platitudes don't cure diseases. That caused Kale to slam his paw onto the table. There were lives to be saved, most importantly, Lilith's life. Kale, these lives aren't playthings for us to throw away like toys you've grown bored with. Armin stood up and yelled back. I'm the one playing with lives, me? You're the one willing to risk everything over lost causes like... Armin caught himself and fell back into his seat. I'm sorry. The silence that followed was profound. This is some sort of like narration about how like it's crazy. It's almost like we can like protect ourselves against some like diseases and the spread of plagues and stuff like that. Also, Roz, I'm so glad you used that emote. Houston, we've been going at this for a long freaking time now. I'm wilting. Houston's wilting. Some of us are all almost saying things we can't take back. Which one is Houston? Armin, I say we all go home and take a day to rest. Then we come back with a fresh perspective. All in favor, raise their hand. Hale, wait, hold on, please. We can't. We watch helplessly as Stinger and Houston raise their hands. Ed will raise his, followed by Itsumi, putting up 3 of hers, and Stinger raising a claw. Stinger already had their hand up, I thought. Armin silently raised his free hand while the other shamefully held his head. Stinger, wow, Stinger's voice is very beepy. Well, all right, majority rule, I'm clocking out. I'm gonna go home, drink some water, try to get some sun to me, and take a nice dirt nap. Houston, I recently got a tiller for my bed, and oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back. No person left in the room was Kale, who was powerless to keep his allies with him in his time of need. I don't have time to rest. Lilith needs me. Damn, a lot's happened. What is going on with this? I need a dirt nap so bad. What is this? That sure is an emote, eh? I want to clock the fuck out. Yeah. Is that Morse code? Is what Morse code? Yeah, that sure is an emote. Tell him Kuro told you to do it, Ange. There you go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, skip some ever. Ooh, it's ticking faster now. I'll tell them chat gave, yes, tell them chat gave you permission. It's perfect. You're back. I was already looking forward to seeing you. You smell a bit like soot. You must have been to the shiny caves and you found a second piece of the magical gear. Well done. Judging by your expression, you remember me, even if you don't know why. Actually, we haven't even met in this timeline yet, have we? That's not important now. There's something I want to tell you so you can understand a bit more about how this world works. Once there was a being that had the power to travel through time. That might sound crazy, and it was traveling through time, and it was traveling through time is an incredibly powerful. Oh, sorry, there's a period there. I see. I'm like, I don't get this. That might sound crazy, and it was. Traveling through time is an incredibly powerful force, but every time travel came with a consequence. Every jump shattered the time a little more, and with each shard, the world grew more and more tired. You probably felt like you're experiencing things a second or third time, and yet they feel new to you. That's the effect of the world's shattering. You no longer know what's real and what's not. With each timeline you successfully seal, you restore the world a little more to its original form. That's why what you're doing is so incredibly important. But now seal this timeline too, my friend. There's no going back now. Next stop, the explosive Kaboom Dunes. Interesting. Tomorrow my sick note will be signed by chat. Cool. Oh my gosh, my coffee's not helping. Luna has sufficiently made me sleepy. Yeah, right? Like, casual, it's catching me way off fucking guard. Because, like, it looks really cute. But then there's just a bunch of shit happening. All right, so if we seal this, that's it. This timeline is done. Seal this timeline, completes current run. Yeah, seal it. Complete a run with 2 or more team members. There we go. Roz, thank you for the lurk. Roz, I hope you feel better. Friends, they've had a little bit of the flu. So, some tucks for Roz, if you will. Roz is also a blueprints master. Feel better. Virtual tucks, you can't get the flu. Thank you, Ashley. Total runtime was 58 minutes. Character leveled up, 3 new card packs, new game content, and an achievement. Okay, so Shelp is 6, Quack is 7. I have a bunch of stickers and stuff in my inventory. That's our score. I was a little better than last time. And I managed to keep Quack alive this time. I want to go to the main menu. I want to see what's over here now. Records. Achievements. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is really freaking cool. Do you all see what's happening here? This is showing us achievements and then other achievements around it. And the ones that are red unlock things in game. So we want to achieve things because if we achieve things, then we unlock more stuff in the game. This is kind of like Mortal Kombat back in the day, I think did something similar to this. This is actually sick and very exciting. This is cool. So, all right, let's see how this looks here. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of achievements that are gonna come out. All the locked ones. Let's just go through this real quick. I love smooth down hair. Hey there. You know what? A nap does sound good. Hang on a second. Hang on, actually, that sounds good. All right, I have here. I really truly don't know where this came from. I wish I had any idea where this came from. I have this blanket I always keep on the couch that the kitties take over. It says this is my Hallmark Christmas movie watching blanket. And I always just put this on the couch because the cat's like scratching at it and I don't really give a shit about it. I have no fucking clue where this blanket came from. But like, if anybody wants this, I'll leave it on the couch. You can just take a nap. It's fine. It's big enough too if you can take a nap. You can do like a little thing where like your legs go by each other, but you dangle them off the couch so you don't put them in each other's faces, unless you're into that, and that's totally fine if you want to do toe stuff. I got to make my second cup of coffee next ad break, probably. A random Boston Red Sox blanket. Wait, do I have? Here you go. James, do you like the Red Sox? In a game where the temp dropped like 30 degrees in an hour? Why is it kind of one of my specialists? Speaking of Dangle, let's speak of Dangle. Let's shout out Dangle here real quick. I love that. Guys, go check out Dangle. He's awesome, man. Dangle also plays a whole variety of games. He usually starts the day with one thing. He has like a home base in Super Mario World and then moves to something else. He's been doing Dark Souls Remastered, which is really neat. He's an absolute gamer. He's so good at games. Like, it doesn't matter what he plays. He also does weekend streams where he does community days, and he's had me playing Food Guesser on my own because I saw it on his stream. He's influenced me to do a whole lot. I'm a Cubs fan, but I visited Fenway to see the Cubs play there. It was amazing. I went to Boston and saw a couple of Red Sox games as well, and we got this, which I think is cool. Also, as a Braves fan, I think this is extra cool now too. It was Chris Sale bobblehead. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a Chris Sale bobblehead from when he was on the Red Sox. But I'm a huge Braves fan, and hey, look at that. Oh. Here's my little bobblehead over there. Went to Fenway on Rhode Island Day and got to touch the green monster because I was a Rhode Island resident. That's actually awesome, Ashley. That's where we sat. We had we were lucky. We got tickets to the green monster, so it was cool sitting there. Fenway sucks, but like it's cool. It's fucking old, man. It's shit, but like it's cool. I love a good bobblehead too, yeah. I'm a big Braves fan though. I'm gonna make some lavender vanilla coffee on next ad break. Top of the monster doing a tour. It's unreal. I also signed the pesky poll, but don't tell anyone. Ooh, are we gonna have the debate between the pesky poll and the Penske poll? I won't tell anyone, James. All right. These locked ones are not in the game. The black ones, we don't know what they are. And it is interesting, but it's really good. We will know what they are when we uncover something next to them, because when we uncover something, it will show us information about all the ones next to it, which are going to be white. So I know if I deal over 20 damage with a Pyroblast skill, I'll unlock this one, which will give me information about this one, and so on. Step on a trap. I went to defend your sensibilities on behavior. Wait, can I also fist bump? I want to fist bump. Come on, help. Oh, Rocky Kuru. I'm gonna have to see later. That sounds awesome and very adorable. How's everyone doing today? How's Lucy? How's Kristen? It sounds like it does sound like an incense. You're right. I suppose I think Ultimate did it. Unlocking achievement. Yeah, exactly. Casual. Bring it in. You know what? We did when we were doing rock climbing. Crystal got up the wall, and I was like, Crystal, that was awesome. And I go and I high five her. Like, there's a lot of parallels, weirdly enough, between rock climbing and bowling. You may not think so, but there are. And I realized immediately. I high fived her. I'm like, your hand is wet. And my friend just like looks and he goes, and that's why we always fist bump in rock climbing. I'm like, yup. So green doesn't unlock anything, but red does. So all these things are now unlocked because of the red. So I unlocked Shiny Caves. I unlocked Kaboom Dunes. Ooh. I need to unlock other things first before unlocking whatever this unlocks. I unlocked Raboon Reroll. Card pack, which I don't know what those are. We'll find out. We unlocked Cookie as another playable character. Okay. We unlocked Indy, another playable character. We unlocked Trader, which I don't know if that's... Oh, wait, on. Maybe Trader might also be a playable character. We unlocked a specialist sticker. The mailbox, which I saw. Special tiles. And a card pack for cooking. This is very, very cool. Yeah, what is Trader? Traders now appear in camp floors. Ah, that's what that is. Okay, I see. Cool. So Trader's not a character. This is cool. Now I'm very, very interested in these unlockables. Let's go look at our card packs. Are we about to do rippies? Yo, we're about to rip packs, dude. It says I've never thought I'd hear. It's so true though. It's so true. There's a lot of parallels. Everybody is good. We went to a park today, but it was incredibly hot and no wind, so it got rough after an hour. Oh, nice. Kuro is the therapist, still awesome. Is that Miranda? You're so exhausted. Yeah, I do get that. Rip and tear. Let's do it. Open. We got coffee. A gazing bush. General Zoo Heights pack. Dino family. Chunky plant, which is the boss. I'm sorry. Look at how swole this is. This is an uncommon one. Nut bomb. We'll combine that with the gazing bush. Attributes pack. Evasion chance. You currently have any packs? Cool. So now, what does this do? I think this is just... Oh, this is just Zoo Heights. We, Right. Okay. I see. Cool. We have 1 card in this pack. We have 1 in this. We have 1 in that. We have 2 in that. And we have 1 in this. What was the rare one? Oh, it was the Dino family. I see. Cool, cool, cool. That chick has abs. Respectfully. Gazing bush. Ninja J, thanks for the look. All right. Now I just want to unlock even more. We don't have any other play modes yet. We only have the arcade. We don't have any quick saved runs because we have to start over. We're gonna play on normal. Okay. All right, but I think we can pick. Indy gets additional critical hit chance per party member. All right, friends. We need to pick a new character. I'll remind you that Quack and Shelp already are leveled up, so they're gonna make the game a little bit easier as a result of that. But I'm gonna put up a poll here. I will give you all 3 minutes to decide who is our starter. Is it gonna be Peep, Shelp, Quack, Cookie, or Indy? I think that's all their names. Wow, I actually remembered that. And I'm gonna read you a little bit about all of them. So I'll tell you right now that Peep is a brawler, a solid choice for every team. His power and evasion chance raises when he's low on health points. Peep likes planes, puns, dislikes sunscreen, and his favorite food is banana muffin, a small chick with a beak too big for its own good. Would love to become a pilot one day. Then we have Shelp. Shelp shines when it comes to defense. Her passive Hex Shield neutralizes 1 enemy attack per dungeon floor. Shelp might not be the most courageous turtle, but that doesn't stop her from supporting her friends. She likes tea and cuddling, dislikes being alone, and her favorite food is salad. Next up, we have Quack. Quack is a good ranged fighter. They get 1 free growth choice per camp floor. I still don't know what that means. If you need help solving complex math equations or navigating ancient maps, Quack is the frog you need. Likes no-tier shampoo, dislikes sports, favorite food, spicy candy. Next up, we have Cookie. Cookie is very strong early, but falls off later. He's invincible while using tackle. Cookie is not a dog of many words, but his heart and loyalty is as big as his muscles. Likes muscles and fire. Dislikes talking. Favorite food, protein shake. And last but not least, Indy. Indy gets additional critical hit chance per party member. Indy is an alpaca, loves to entertain, but a bit self-absorbed and loves the attention, has an in-depth knowledge of sodas, likes fizzy drinks and walks, dislikes bread because of a gluten allergy, and favorite food is energy drink. And there you go. Friends from a Timid, and welcome in, Eddie. I kept looking back at your art. You were Bob Rawson over here. Welcome in, Eddie. How are you doing? Peepus, when did your name become that color? Is it recent? What's up, Meta Knight? What's up, Eddie? What's up, Peepus? What's up, Travlon? Friends, Eddie is one of the nicest, most supportive, genuine people that you will meet. A true gamer through and through, and also extremely good at what it does. Seriously, like putting its head down and playing a game for the first time and just like experiencing like that. I don't know, that feeling and that vibe that comes with just having a new experience for the first time is so pure and wonderful in Eddie's stream, and I highly recommend you go check it out over there. Yeah, and today was just doing some art in stream, which I love, with little cute kitty licking itself in the corner. Hi, Eddie. What's up, Finish Link? Yo, welcome everybody. Hi. I'm Falcon. I was just reading everyone the choices of our starters. I'll show you all real quick because you got like 5 seconds to choose. We're gonna choose our starter. It's either gonna be Indy the alpaca, Cookie the dog, Quack the frog, Shelp the turtle, or Peep the chicken, and you get to choose. They're a brawler, a utility card, which is kind of like defensive, a caster, another brawler, or another caster. And you get to choose what we're gonna pick. The choice is yours. And I will respect the decision of whatever we pick. There are 5 choices, yeah, because we unlocked more. Hello, my eagle eyes. How are you? Welcome in. I'm already crippling the decision. Well, here's the thing. We're gonna pick Cookie. Runs are very quick, and in case you all missed what's going on here, allow me to explain real quick. I'll back out real quick. Was Canis describing the game during stream? So let me tell you a little bit about it. First off, the Steam link is up there if anyone's interested. It's on sale right now for I think like $12 or $13 US. It is 1274 US. And there you go. And it is a game that's been in development. I believe the developer is German. Hello, German friends. The game has been in development for several years, for actually many years. It got a successful Kickstarter campaign a few years ago where it raised, I think, 180% of its goal. The game plays like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with features and the art style and look of Paper Mario, as well as like the kind of like story and depth that you get from some of those games where it's like, this is going to be all happy and rainbows, and it's like, nope, just kidding, we have time traveling and disease, and it's like, what? And it also has a Twitch integration, which I haven't activated yet, but it does have Twitch integration where you can help or harm the streamer, I believe, kind of like Cult of the Lamb, and the characters remind me of that as well. The basic gameplay is move around, discover and explore an area, and then when you do that, you'll uncover enemies, chests, and all sorts of different stuff in the area, and you battle using either normal attacks or special attacks, which you build up by using your normal attacks and moving around to dodge stuff. So, working on a final project. Best of luck to you, Eagle Eyes. If you would like to share, you're more than welcome to. And then you do runs, and every run helps you unlock a little bit more that you can then use to continue a new run, but go further than your last run. So it's really neat. And I thought I would just show you something which I just discovered like 10 minutes before you all came in, which is the achievements. This is a big achievement board. Now, the game just released in early access. It's been in development for a long time. But you can, however, beat the entirety of the base game right now in early access. All of these locked ones are locked. They're not in the game currently yet. The black ones are in the game, but we don't know information about them yet. However, when we unlock an achievement, like this green one here, it will reveal what is needed for the achievements around it, right? So this green one tells us that this one next to it wants us to enter the Kaboom Dunes, which we just unlocked. So once we do that, it'll show us information about this achievement and so on. Green ones are just informational, right? But red ones unlock something in the game. So it has this kind of like, this progression system where when you get an achievement, it unlocks something in the game. So for example, for sealing a timeline, which is beating a run, completing a run, we unlocked Cookie, which we're gonna play as. We also got some card packs and stuff. Yeah, and I think Casual also mentioned that's kind of how Super Smash Bros. Worked as well, right? So yeah, this is very cool. I just wanted to, I just wanted to, you know, I get a lot of emails. I put my business email in my about section, and I get a bunch of like offers for games and stuff, and I hadn't featured one in a while, and this one just stuck out to me. Just something about it stuck out to me, and I was like, let's do this on Thursday, which is when it released today. So that's why we're playing it. Hey friends, also, yeah, right, Eddie? Weren't we talking about that, by the way, about how like there is this sort of like combination of like how many new games can we make by combining other games? And I like that. I like that a lot. So, something sorry, I gotta close up my tabs here because I'm just watching myself. I was also gonna say to you all, you know, sometimes I will link in my stream and stuff, like when I'm going live and this and that, right? Because sometimes I'll also go live on YouTube and I'll multi-stream because I'm trying to get watch hours over there to make sure that I can get YouTube partner and as well as subscribers. So I mean, if you ever like, if I were ever live on YouTube and you went to that link, you'd find out that I'm live on YouTube. Like if I were live right now on YouTube, you know, but we're not allowed to talk about that or mention that we're live on YouTube on Twitch anymore or something like that. I'm not really sure, but if I were, you could click that link and find out. And then if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. It's totally free. It's the same as a follow on Twitch, which helps me immensely. I'm 11 away from applying to the first level of YouTube partner. So I think the best email ever was Greetings Western Man. I still have Greetings Western Man. Oh, let me find it. genres, but yeah, applies for instances of games. Right, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you know, I was confusing a little bit of genres and game mechanics. Yeah, an email from First Emperor of Kin 259 at gmail.com. Qin Shi Huang. Greetings, Western man. I, Qin Shi Huang, First Emperor of Kin, have found myself quite amused by your Twitch streams and have an exquisite deal for you. I believe your particular set of skills regarding Nintendo games and commentary would be quite valuable as a court eunuch. Entertainment flows from you quite naturally, a talent most useful for maintaining the loyalty of my many concubines. As well, your lateral thinking could be quite useful in my court. My beginning offer is 10 yuan, and all expenses paid for your trip to Kin to be gelded and join my court. And there you go. Kexern. Hi, Violet Chinchilla. Yep. Well, I don't think of for days, maybe months. I love you, Peepus. Guys, go check out the Peepus. That's where I actually was. I took that all expense paid trip. That's it. There's a whole story behind that email, but I'll get into that on the ad break when I go make coffee. All right, Cookie is very strong early, but falls off later. He is invincible while using tackle. Cookie, a dog brawler. Cookie is not a dog of many words, but his heart and loyalty is as big as his muscles. Likes muscles and fire. Dislikes talking. Favorite food? Protein shake. All right, let's play.
Once upon a time, there was a small village which was inhabited by many animals of all colors and sizes. This village was ruled by a kind king,
Right, Peepus?
Who reigned with grace and maintained the order between the animals. One day, the king suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, Eddie, I would agree with you. I would agree.
A few days later, the village fell into despair, and the once so cheerful days seemed gone forever.
Good stretches.
In the midst of chaos, a group of brave adventurers emerged, determined to find the whereabouts of the king.
All right. Let's continue. So we have now unlocked the Kaboom Dunes, and we have the option to go there as well. We can't go there yet, but we shall see. Eagle Eyes, thank you very much, Violet, for replying to that. Eagle Eyes, I almost missed that. If I ever miss anything, by the way, I don't reply to it, please feel free to share it again so I can see it. Eagle Eyes, are you able to share any of that stuff? I find architecture to be very, very cool. I find it to be actually really, really neat because there's a lot of intricacies that we don't understand. We think of like blueprints and just like SketchUps or sketches and markups, and we don't really take into consideration how much intricacy goes into that. If you're able to share any of that stuff, well, I'm sure people would love to see. I would love to see. So look at this. If we go up there, we'll get to the shiny area again, but if we go down here, we can get to the Kaboom Dunes, which is where we want to go. So let's go through here. We're gonna recruit a partner in this area, and then we'll continue, and we'll play as Cookie. I've never played Cookie. Did you know? All right. Also, this music is really cute. So you're gonna see how we play, and I will describe it to you all. My body is ready. This is a trap over here, by the way. We don't really want to trigger the traps. They're bad. This is a chest. We want to get the chest so we get an item like a Veloberry. Good. And we'll move along. Now, that's an enemy over there. We haven't engaged it. We're still in free roam, but when we get closer, we'll engage it. And we know what's bad because any exclamation points on the ground are bad indicators. But we're gonna battle this enemy. Now, if you see the gray circle up in the top middle that says 1 and now it says 2, that's how many attacks we have. We have 2 attacks. Attacks regenerate over time, but they also regenerate faster if you're moving around. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack this little guy. I'm gonna hit it twice, and I'm just gonna stand here and it recharges slowly. But, well, I killed it too fast. But if I move around faster, it'll recharge more quickly. Oh my gosh. Well, this is not necessarily great. They are bombing each other. That's actually kind of great. I don't think I realized that's what that does is creates a zone of attack. Like a fight just breaks out. What is my skill, by the way? What is my skill? Team. Pyroblast. Summon a pyroball that creates an explosion when it hits the ground. User also takes damage. Oh, no thank you. Well, it did nothing because I missed. Did I just win? My gosh, I was not expecting that. Woo! Cookie my goat! I'm Super Baby. It's my first architecture class and it's hand drawn, but I could post it. I'm working on getting the skills started career in drafting. Yeah. Eagle Eyes, I love that. Ducky, if you see Ducky in here, they posted a video of them playing harmonica the other day, which is something they hadn't done before. Oh, I bombed myself. Whoops. I forgot that was an option. You're more than welcome to. Yeah. Yeah, Ducky, you did it really well too. That was really cool. A thorn tendril. Nice. Summon 4 spiky. This is a skill that I can equip. 4 spiky tendrils adjacent to you. Additional tendrils spawn when you hit enemies. Nice. So art story of the day. My first ever cat was named Cookie. I named her Cookie because she was all mixed like cookie dough. She was a tortoise with a lot of colors. I like that a lot. It's actually really cute. All right, let's get the switch over here. And now we are gonna, oh, we rescued Indy. Okay. Well, people who voted for Indy, which I think was second place, we have Indy now. We're gonna have a blast together. So a key to this game is swapping characters. You wanna swap characters actively throughout battle because while one character is battling and using skills, the other one is currently, it will be recharging them. So I attack and then I swap and then I attack and then I can swap again. And you wanna swap to suit your needs. Cornered. The more adjacent tiles are inaccessible, the more your gear unit generation will increase. Nice. Gear is your basic attack. Cool. Yo, welcome back, Eddie. I have some overnight oats I gotta get down on. I can make coffee and have overnight oats. Thanks everyone so much for being here. Again, it's summer. I always expect it to be quiet time, and it's just there's so many of you just chilling, and you stop in, you talk to me, you take interest in these games. It lets me know that this is a good thing I'm doing here by showing off some of these games, because you know these are indie developers who work really hard, right? So I love showing off their work. Dear Sir and Madams, my name is Von Ribbit, and I'm interested in people using skills effectively. Please consider using the Windblade skill 4 times on your adventure. Okay. I do not have a cooking pot. Can't talk to alpaca. We have stickers we can activate. I don't want to activate it right now. What's up here? It just tells me about Cookie a little bit. Okay. I think we have Windblade already equipped. Pyroblast? I'll keep that on. I like watching new things too, right? You may discover something you didn't know you liked. Yeah, Eddie. It's yeah. What I've been doing is, so like I talked specifically to my nutritionist about this exactly, which is she was laughing because she goes, gotta love, like I think we have from Costco oats overnight, right? And She goes, you gotta love like something that you can make for 30 cents that they're selling for $3 a bottle, right? She goes, but I understand it. She goes, because it's convenient, and the way they mix things, they get the formula just right that it makes it like really like tasty. I'm like, yeah. I said, because I don't particularly like, I kind of like oatmeal, but I get tired of it real fast. Just like the texture, just like my body doesn't like it, you know, and it makes me not want to eat much of it. So, but oats are so healthy. It has chia seeds in it that are so healthy. Like, yeah, Anch, I agree with you. I agree with you a lot. I'm glad we're not just doing Ironmon anymore. So I drink my oats, you know? It's kind of like a milkshake that has just like a little bit of texture in it. Like shake, I think of it like, kind of like how sometimes you have like some ice in there or something. It's kind of like that. Oh, look at this guy. Dude, Cookie's really strong. I guess they said that he falls off early, or falls off later, but Cookie's really strong to start. Wisdom H. The more experience points you have, the higher your critical chance hit is. The tribunal demands your head. Off with the head. Dance, dance till you dance. Nice. Alright. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's I'm trying to do a little like mind over matter there, right? Because I have nothing against oatmeal, it's totally fine. I don't prefer the texture of oatmeal, but like, and it makes me eat less of it, but like, it's not that I'm like, my body's like I don't find it disgusting. I'm just kind of like, nah, it's whatever. It's not my favorite thing. So I try to think of it a little bit differently. I'm like, you know, I drink milkshakes kind of like this when they have like the ice isn't all mixed up. Okay, I love this character asking if this is gluten-free because they have celiac, right? Because like this is me at any restaurant asking if stuff has shellfish and sesame. So thanks for the representation, game. I appreciate that. I legitimately appreciate that. Yeah, Kuru, yeah. You know, and the thing is, like, I still like watching Ironmon, right? Like, I don't watch it as much. I basically just watch, like, MIDI do it. And if any other friends happen to be playing it, sure. But, like, it can't be life anymore. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need to be stuck in it. Because the moment you see Ironmon or swap to something else, they have no viewers anymore. I'm like, Yeah, so many people fell out of it, right? Like Point Crow, Small Ant, Alpha Rat, all of them. Yeah, Ants, yeah. Do you have like a little, oh my gosh, like a little what was it, tamago pan? Like a little square pan? I wish I could eat eggs. All right, we're gonna stick down here because we want to get to the Kaboom Dunes. Use the minecart in the shiny caves to cross a lava river. I like this song. It sounds very Kirby. Those guys are scaring me. Yep, that's why they're scaring me. Whoa. Whoa. Protein power grants courage for one floor to deal more damage. Ooh, yo, sick. Oh, I got some honey. There's a beehive over here. Nice. Are folks interested in playing some Jackbox? If we played some, like, if we played some soon, would folks be interested? I'm curious, like, what we should, you know. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I mean, so Anch, I ate eggs every single day that I was in New York because I was doing so much exercise. And my nutritionist said, like, she goes, that's so interesting. She goes, so if like Okay, you know what? After the ad break, let's swap off of this. We'll play a little bit of Jackbox and we'll come back to this. She goes, so if you exercise, you can eat eggs? I'm like, yeah. She goes, what happens if you don't? What happens if you just like eat eggs and like just sit around the house? I'm like, I will get a really bad stomach ache. It will make me sweat. I might get kind of dizzy. I'll feel nauseous. And she goes, okay. And if you just like move, like take a few walks or something, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably okay. Weird shit. Yes. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, the combat is real time. That's a great point. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a baby dino. What does this do? Does this spawn enemies? It does. I'll take that though. I'm not afraid of that. Oh, I accidentally pyroblasted. I don't like those enemies. They shoot at a range, which is very scary. And I don't need that negative energy of theirs in my life. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh wait, no, I can't boom yet. Hold on. All right, here we go. Boom. I missed everybody. Okay, and woke up sick. And yeah, I mean, I love fried rice, right? Let's get you back to your parents. But like, that's just a fat bomb, right? The fried of the egg, rice with all the fat of the egg and everything. This was a, okay. So I returned the dino to its parents, which you can't see because it's under enemies right now, but they gave me a dino egg. I don't know what it's gonna do, but we got a dino egg. I've got one of those before. Also, this bush enemy behind this tree, which is hard to see, just murked that guy. All right, that's an enemy camp. It was right by this baby dino, which is very funny. And now we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna kill this guy. We have uncovered 100% of the map, and we are good. Let's move on. Head over to the game spot and waste some money before I go home. Bye, chat. Later, ants. Yeah, we're gonna play some. Let's play some Jackbox. Let's play some Jackbox after this. Let me go to the next area, then we'll save. Dude, what are you buying, by the way? I wonder what you're buying. There's also a bean bot here. Okay. Last area. This is the last area. This is a huge floor over here. So because it's a let me just tell everyone here real quick. By the way, everyone, if you want to play Jackbox with us, I'm gonna post the codes in the Discord server, because I don't want random people coming in. Let me see here. Hey, friendos. We're gonna play some Jackbox on my stream in like 10 minutes. You wanna play? Ooh, Final Fantasy Magic cards are, I'm kind of a sucker for those because I want the 11 ones. I want the Final Fantasy 11 cards so bad. I want to play some Final Fantasy 11 real bad, but every time I say that, I'm like, I kind of want to just play some 14. I probably should play 14 first. All right, I want to hit this real quick. I don't know what this is. Like a shield or something. All right. I wonder if I can get 2 of these at once. Yeah! Deal over 20 damage with a pyroblast was an achievement, and I knew that, so I tried to hit 2 at once, and I did 68 damage, so that was pretty darn good. Nice. All right. Sick. That looks like the entrance to the Kaboom Dunes over there, but I'm not sure. Ooh. It looks like our shurikens come back to us like very quickly when we hit things. Yeah, they do. Shurikens are interesting. Whatever they call wind shears. Okay, cool. Oh, I'll just put it in general. I'll put it in general. That was a trap and that hurt me. That sucked. We're gonna set some ground rules for Jackbox. Obviously, we can't really play Jackbox without setting some ground rules. Just and now it may seem like common sense to some. It's not going to be for others. You know, people react to things in different ways. So I'll just describe them as we start. But let me get through this area first. There's a bean bot over here. Okay. We're almost through here. My gosh, this is a huge map. Okay, we have discovered the whole map. Oh, I want to get this real quick. The key's over here. Let me save this bean bot. I think it's in, here we go, beanbot, beep, boop. Bean searching algorithm activated. Hope game is good. Yogi, it's cool. It's very cool. We're actually gonna swap to Jackbox though in a second, just so we can play some before all the Europeans go to bed if you want to play. This game is really neat, and I will, oh, the beanbot found beans. Find some beans at the beanbot. Nice. I will gladly tell you anything about this game that you want to hear. I'm just trying to get through this area real quick so I can go to the next zone. And all right, I think I just gotta go over here. Nice. Ender Kaboom Dunes. Yes. Cool. Ah, dude, Among Us. Among Us is in this game apparently. Can I be an honorary European? You can. You absolutely, of course you can. As an American, I can decree that too. All right. Quick save. Save and return to main menu. Yeah. Oh man, I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's actually really, really, really more depth than I thought it was. So I'm liking that a lot. All right, if I have time after, friends, we will play more of that. Very cool. However, let me redo my scene real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds here. And then we'll do this. And here we go. And let me just get Jackbox loaded real quick so we can just make sure that it looks good. The only issue with the game is that it seems to have this error where it thinks that it's still like working, and even though it's not. I don't really know why that is. So, hi, Mr. Brain. All right, let's see. You can hear it. You can't see it yet. Let me capture it. There you go. All right, now you should be able to see it in a second, I think. There you go. Just like that. All right. After the dentist. Oh, you got the dentist now? Understood. Let's do this. We'll do special events. You know what? I'm also going to cut off YouTube for right now. So thank you everyone who watched on the multi-stream. I appreciate the heck out of you. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not. Whatever. We'll just leave it. Screw it. We'll just leave it. Nah, I'm going to cut it off. Screw it. It's okay. Thanks, everyone.